Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. These are general messages for the collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter placements. Let's get into it. So the first card you have, Leo, is number 25 and it says ring. So the number 2, 5 and 7 are coming through prominent, but this 7 is a very divine, blessed number. It further says, I honor my commitments and attract enduring connections. And that's what this ring is all about, right? It's promises, it's agreements, it's contracts, it's wants. This is coming together, whether in collaboration in projects or with friends or family. You could be opening up businesses with friends or family, participating in it. You could be connecting with people that you feel are your tribe, and these connections that would go a long way. These are connections that bring us support, strength, and are there, for us. They support us. They influence us. So this could be commitments in project. You could be, whether at a company level or in your personal projects, maybe to companies or merging. Or maybe you have a contract from vendor signed for a few years to supply goods and things like that. I also feel that this is growth for you in your areas, in your career, in your professional projects. And I feel that you're also kind of, assessing things like, the jobs, the people, the vendors, the companies that align with your values, align with your company's values and vision. You're assessing those and you're partnering up with those. This could also be in your personal life. You could be getting engaged or stepping up even further, getting married or things like that. Or for some of you, you could be organizing events like weddings and celebrations for long-term commitments or anniversaries. Or even, collaborative ventures. You could be, planning for those kind of celebrations. So yeah, I do feel that collaboration will, connect you with your tribe, and also it has possibilities of further expansion. And I feel that these partnerships or collaborations that you're working on or you're working with will also provide you with the stability, whether it's the stability you want in your structure of the company, or financial stability, or even emotional stability. The next card you have, Leo, is the Piper. It's number 24, so the number 2, 4, and 6 are coming through strong with this energy. Further, it says, I lead with inspiration, and the world follows my authentic voice. Yeah, Leo, this is a very Leo card. It's all about inspiring, leading through inspiration, leading through creativity. This person over here is playing flutes. Reminds me of Pied Piper, but also reminds me of all the creative people that, create their world. They create their unique world by being themselves, by showcasing their talents, by being true leaders, inspirational leaders. And I feel that you right now are in the energy of leading, guiding people through creativity to the to your leadership abilities. I feel that it's like, for example, like if you start an art project, an art installation, and you invite people over for that, to see your artwork. You're creating a network because now people want to know more about you. You give them your card, they exchange. If some of them are in the art industry itself, they exchange their cards with you. So it's like you grow, you network with people through your creativity, through your talents. Now, this would be for example, Ed Sheeran, I would say. I don't know why this picture over here reminds me of Ed Sheeran. He's a perfect leader in the music industry. He is leading, he has a huge fan following, and so do all of the musicians and all of the singers. I said Ed Sheeran because this picture reminds me of him in some way. But anyways, like all the leaders, all the artists, media people, all, that create music, that create movies, that create shows, arts and sculptures and landscape artists and everybody. I saw a TV show about a few months back. The name is Ted Lasso. I think it's like I seen it 2 or 3 seasons or something like that. And the main character there, Ted Lasso, is so charming and is so inspiring. And the way he uplifts his team is amazing. See that show if you haven't. And that's the perfect, energy of the Piper. So having a vision for your team or for your own self or creating some small industries, even Etsy shops are the energy of the Piper. People are creative, they're talented, they're operating small businesses, but they have huge number of followers, people that they're able to lead, inspire, through their advice or just guiding people through their experiences and things like that. So yeah, a very powerful energy. The next card you have, Leo, is the number 3. It's the Empress. So a powerful energy. This is major arcana. For this is, I nurture my creativity and abundance, and the world blossoms with me. Yeah, I'm perfect for your energy, Leo. I feel this is the epitome of creativity. The energy that supports growth, nurturing of your own health, your family, your projects, your career, your skills, land, environment, whatever you're nurturing right now. I feel it could be all. You could be doing it all at once. But this is something, whatever you are invested into, whatever you're taking care of, whatever you're working hard towards, whatever you have been persistently and consistently working on is going to grow right now. And I feel that will also increase not only your network, but also your influence. So this is a time of growth, of attracting a lot of abundance, of newer ideas. Some of you could be starting new businesses, you could be in the planning phases, or you could be just preparing for it. Some of you could be preparing for the next level of next phase of your company or of your project. But I do feel that this will make a lot of money. This is an abundant energy, and people will appreciate you for your talents, for what you bring to the table. And this is also a popularity card. So some of you could get popular with your creative talents. Maybe you're creating music for some art pieces, something like that. It could be fashion as well. But this is something that will really pick up pace. This will grow fast. Especially if it is something that you have been putting your time and energy into for a long time, or for some time, about a year or two. This could also be, growth in the family. Some of you could be expanding your family or in that phase. But this is just a very, this is the Divine Mother. This is like taking care of things. This is also taking care of your investments, because it's Venusian energy, related to Taurus and Libra, 2nd house and 7th house of people, partnerships, and land. So you could be into that energy of, taking care of your finances. And just maybe some of you are also growing your own food and vegetables. And also like spending time with friends and family, also having a health routine or something, to nurture your own heart, mind, and soul. A lot of abundant growth, financial growth even. This is like something that you create over a period of time by constantly taking care of it. And the last card for today you have is number 22. This is a master number. It says immortality. And look at the picture, beautiful cherry blossom. Some of you might be in the fashion, beauty, and perfume industry as well. This is cherry blossoms at its peak, right? There is birds for song and music. This is flowers. You could be, into some kind of flower or perfume industry as well. Using a lot of shades of pink and hues of pink and peach and things like that. But outside of that, immortality is about leaving lasting legacies, right? Something that goes on for generations and generations. Just like Walt Disney, he created that Disney, and now every generation is enjoying it. Since when? It's timeless, right? It's going to be enjoyed for generations to come. Similarly, all of the reforms, the laws that are formed, like Amazon, it's going to go on for generations. That's the immortality energy. That's the manifestation of this immortality industry. So immortality energy, right? So this could be industrial impacts that you're creating, maybe industry, something that will go a lifetime, like smartphones. This is a generational impact, a generational legacy. And this will go on forever, even aeroplanes, these are generational legacies. So things that will just go on, leaving, getting better and better with time. Something that goes on beyond, beyond generations and generations. So you are working on something really big right now, Leos. Or it could be that you are creating something for your family that will be used by generations, some kind of a formula or a recipe. Maybe you're creating a pizza recipe or some kind of unique restaurant recipes that you have hidden in a closet, only accessible to your family, something like that. This is also about enjoying the fruits of your labor, and this girl is sitting here on the branch of this tree, of the cherry blossom tree, and just, I can just only imagine myself up there, how beautiful it would be, aroma and just the general vibe of it. I actually wish I was this girl. Okay, but anyways, so this is a very positive time for you, for growth. She's sitting up on a branch, at an elevation. So this is something that will elevate you, something that you're venturing into, something that you are creating. Or will also create, maybe you're into beauty industry, maybe you're into decoration industry, you're creating something that will be used by generations. Like, for example, rugs, we have washable rugs now, which were not there before, but they were only woven rugs. So washable rugs now are becoming a household thing, right? Dishwashers and things like that, becoming household things. So maybe something you're creating will become a household thing. Maybe some fashion, maybe some, who knows, nail art. Tattoos are now like a household thing. So in fashion industry or fashion or on a global scale or on a community scale, creating something which has purpose, which is meaningful to you. This will also grow not only your finances, but also your network. You will get the recognition from people, maybe gets listed as one of the best sellers or best restaurants in town or something like that. So, or maybe you created music which gets the best seller. This is also spiritual elevation energy of immortality, where we are able to connect with the cosmic energies and maybe moon bathing or just tapping into the cycles of the cosmos, or just spiritual practices that help you stay calm, centered, and grounded, and improve your focus, and in general that nourish our soul. So some kind of spiritual practice that you are applying in your life. This is also like a very queen energy, reminds me of Queen Elizabeth. So somebody who grows an empire or something of that sort. And these being general energies, Leo, these will play out differently in your lives. Let me know how it plays out in your life, and hope you enjoyed your messages. So thank you guys for joining. Please subscribe and hit the like if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.